The Trump administration has formally notified Congress of its plans to sell nearly $6 billion worth of advanced military equipment to Israel, representing the largest single arms package proposed to the nation in over a decade. This massive weapons deal comes at a critical juncture as Israel faces mounting international isolation over its intensifying military campaign in Gaza, which has now claimed over 65,000 Palestinian lives, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. The proposed sale demonstrates the Trump administration's unwavering commitment to Israel's military superiority in the region, despite growing global condemnation and calls for arms embargoes from multiple international bodies. The timing of this announcement is particularly significant as it follows Israel's controversial September strike on Hamas leaders in Doha, Qatar, which drew widespread criticism from US allies across the Middle East and further strained diplomatic relations. This arms package represents more than just a weapons sale. It symbolizes America's strategic commitment to maintaining Israel's qualitative military edge, even as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues to escalate. The centerpiece of this unprecedented arms package is a $3.8 billion agreement for 30 state-of-the-art AH-64 Apache attack helicopters, which would effectively double Israel's current fleet of these formidable aircraft from approximately 48 to 78 helicopters. Currently, the Israeli Air Force operates 26 older AH-64A Apache helicopters, known locally as Peten, meaning Python, alongside 22 more advanced AH-64D variants called Saraf, or Serpent, equipped with sophisticated longbow millimeter-wave fire control radar systems. The second major component of this arms deal involves a $1.9 billion contract for 3,200 Joint Light Tactical Vehicles, specifically designed as infantry assault vehicles for the Israeli Defense Forces. Additionally, there's another $750 million worth of support parts for armored personnel carriers and power supplies working through the approval process, bringing the total package value to approximately $6.4 billion. These weapons deliveries are not expected to commence for at least 2 to 3 years, possibly longer due to the complex manufacturing and delivery schedules involved. This proposed arms sale emerges against the backdrop of a devastating humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where the death toll has reached catastrophic proportions with over 65,000 Palestinians killed since October 7, 2023, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. The demographic breakdown reveals the tragic human cost. Approximately 19,000 children have been killed, representing nearly 30% of all fatalities, while women and children together comprise about 70% of verified deaths according to UN investigations. Despite mounting international pressure, the United States has demonstrated remarkable consistency in its military support for Israel, with the Trump administration already approving approximately $12 billion in major military assistance throughout 2025. However, congressional opposition has been growing significantly, with a record-breaking 27 Senate Democrats voting in July to block previous arms sales, representing the first time a majority of the Democratic caucus supported restricting offensive weapons to Israel. Notable Democrats who switched positions include Senators Jeanne Shaheen, Patty Murray, and Jack Reed, reflecting changing party dynamics around Israel policy. The international response to US arms sales to Israel has been swift and coordinated. The UK suspended certain exports over humanitarian law concerns, while Spain imposed a full embargo, blocking shipments via its ports and airspace. Turkey closed its airspace to Israeli government aircraft, and in July 2025, 13th nations formed the Hague Group to coordinate arms bans. Over 250 humanitarian organizations have called for immediate embargoes, and the UN General Assembly has passed resolutions urging states to halt arms transfers where violations of international law are suspected.